Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Money Making Monday. I truly hope that you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving dinner and weekend with your family and friends. And if you guys can hear me okay, do me a favor, just drop a comment so I know that everybody can hear me okay. Just making sure that my mic is on. So if you guys can hear me, do me a favor, drop a comment below. So I'm going to show you something that I think that everybody's going to appreciate. Clayton is giving me the good to go. Excellent. So we're good to go here. So today, what I want to show you is something that I think everybody's going to appreciate, especially if you're a media buyer and you're constantly running ads and you know Facebook and so on. Let me move this out of the way. Oops. I had to set up another computer. Uh, Vinay, how's it going, buddy? Great, great. So, have a few people in here waiting for everybody to log in to this live, and then we're good to go. In the meantime, go ahead and comment where you're watching from. Where you're watching from? What city, what state? So I know where you guys at. And there's a link above me that is going to say StreamYard. You can click on that, and it's going to give access so I can see in the back end of the studio here your profile picture and your name. From my office. Oh man, no voice. Make sure you turn the volume up, but it should be good. Yep, mic is on. Uh, Glenn, all the way from Tucson. My Spanish accent. Is it Tucson or Tucson? Tucson, Arizona. Mac Owen from Houston, Texas. Ohio in the house. Yeah, boy. And Todd from Richmond. There you go. Cool. Now it's okay, bro. Perfect. So, all right, let's get going. So, what I want to talk about is something that I get a lot in what do you call it? In our support calls, right? For those of you that don't know, we have an inner circle, which is our 12-week coaching program where we teach people how to go from zero to results in pay per call really fast, right? And it's a program that has a very high success rate, but not everybody has the success that they expected. And what we notice is that the people that didn't quite hit the success that they wanted, like the rest of the group, it was because they were dependent on us to supply them with the creatives. So in the call, I say, wait a second. If you can't come up with your own creatives, you shouldn't be in business. You should be hiring, you should be working for somebody telling you what to do, right? Because making creatives is something very, very simple, right? So what I want to teach you guys, it's so simple that I don't even know why I'm doing this. That's how simple it is. I want to teach you how to copy your competitors' ad creatives from the Facebook ad library and make your own. Now, obviously, I'm not going to teach you how to do left click save and then boom, I'm done. No, okay? Uh, I'm going to show you how to get those ad creatives and then go to another platform such as Fiverr. Right, there's many more, but Fiverr just for the heck of it, and you can upload what your competitor is doing and tell your graphic designer that you just hired, hey, listen, I want something like this to be done. So I'm going to do it live with you guys, and then if you have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the comments. My boy Ron in the house. Happy belated birthday, everybody. Uh, give Ron a happy birthday. So, comment there. Happy birthday, Ron. His birthday was just yesterday. He turned a year wiser. So, everybody give Ron a happy birthday for me, okay? We got Mohit from India in the house. How's it going? Oscar, San Francisco. Love it. I'm going to be in San Diego in January for Leads Gen World. Uh, I just realized that that's very far from San Francisco. I thought it was San Diego for some reason. So we have Sweden in the house. That's what I'm talking about. So, Ron, everybody say happy birthday, Ron. Happy birthday. You get a happy birthday here from Orange. Everybody saying thanks. Oh, I forgot. Ron also got the new Lambo, brother. Congrats on that. So it's congrats and happy birthday. Congrats on the new car. Love it. Uh, like Eric said, I wish I was a little bit slimmer so I can fit in that car. And beautiful car. Love it. And happy birthday, buddy. So everybody in here is saying happy birthday to you. Love it. Got from Chicago. Nothing but love in this industry, huh? Everybody wants the other person to succeed because it's so big that literally, you know, whether I teach you guys this or not, it doesn't really matter because the industry is so big that everybody can make money, you know. So real quick, let me get started by opening here a page. So give me a second. I think this will be a great starting point. Great. So you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, that's great. All right. So what you want to do is you want to just come here to where it's Google or Bing or whatever you use and type in Facebook Ads Library. All right. It's going to bring you here to the Ads Library in Facebook. All right. If you're doing pay per call or any type of media buying in Facebook, then you're pretty much on this ad library constantly, daily, if you really want to be on top of it. And then right here, you're going to type in whatever category you're after, right? So let's say that I want to do auto insurance, right? So I'm here in the United States or whatever country you're targeting, United States, all ads, right? And then I'm going to type in auto insurance. There you go. Now you're going to start seeing ads from other people running auto insurance offers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter this because a lot of them, and I'm going to filter them by ads that are actively running, right? Um, Actively running, it's quite a few advertisers here, aka your competitors list. So everybody that you're competing with or wanting to win is probably right here, right? So I'm just gonna put all of them. Yeah, my mic is on. There you go. And then in media, I'm just gonna go for images, right? Or I can go for memes with the text auto insurance, right? I can go also for video, so you can just go all. So let's start with the memes first because they perform like really well. So there you go. Now you have all this ads that you can potentially go ahead and use for your campaigns, right? Now, let's say that you're running ads in Spanish, right? So this will be in a Spanish ad. Ya no pague demasiado por su seguro de auto, consulta gratis, and a phone number, right? So this is another ad where the logo is blur. And again, I don't know who's running this. So if whoever is running this, uh, you know, my bad that I'm showing other people how to do it. So I don't know whose ads this is, but you guys get the idea, right? So let's say that you like this ad, this yellow ad here, because I can go on and on and on forever. But let's say that you like this, right? So what you want to do is you want to save this image or you want to save whatever other images that you like. And then you're going to come to a website such as Fiverr. And then here you can just type in Facebook ads. And then you're going to find tons of people that will design your ads, right? So you can start filtering here by, relevance or how many jobs they've done, by price or what. And let's say that you want to be in the affordable side and you just want to pay like $5 per ad. So I'm gonna spend like maximum $5, hit apply, and I can see here. And then delivery time, I want it to be like right away. So there you go. So this guy over here completed 204. There's another guys here. You can choose whichever one of these providers you like the best after you doing, your due diligence and your research. And then you will hire this person. You will pay them and continue, right, to design your ad. And then they're going to ask you for reference. So what you're going to do is either you're going to send them the image or you're going to send them the link to the ad that you like, and then your designer is going to come back and send you back a similar ad, right? That is not going to be a copy. You're not copying, like you're not stealing this person's ad, right? You're just generating your own version. You can change a few words here and there. You can change the color scheme, um, the images, the text, and so on. But you kind of get an idea. I mean, this is it's not rocket science. The ads that are going to perform best are ads that have a lower monthly payments, of course, affordability, and has a design that somehow it looks like a click button. So it's gonna make people subconsciously click on your design and therefore increase the engagement. We can go on and on and on about marketing strategies, blah, 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 blah. The point, what I wanted to show you today, it's how simple it is to come to the Facebook ads library, do a simple search, find something that you like, then come to a platform such as Fiverr, find somebody that can get it done for you, and done deal. Some people design their own ads and Adobe or Canvas or whatever it might be, and that is great. I just myself don't have the time to do it, so I rather go with this approach. We do our ads internally, uh, so we don't really have to go with this approach. But before I had a team, when I was doing everything by myself, I was here. I was in Fiverr doing exactly what I'm telling you guys, right? Then later on, you can hire a dedicated graphic designer, and there's many platforms that will do that. I think one is called Pickle. Just Yeah, so there is a lot of them, but the Sign Pickle. So this is, a membership that you can pay for, and depending on where you're at, right? And then they will create all the ads and stuff. There's also other ones that are more affordable and so on. I think the Sign Pickle is pretty much the most popular one. There's also Floxy. Not sure how much they charge. Uh, they're around the same page. Look for them if you need to. If you get to that point, if not, Fiverr is going to work just fine. Don't overcomplicate it. And this applies to pretty much any category, right? If I was Medicare, the reason why I didn't started with Medicare is because that's what we run in. So everybody's going to be like, whoa, right? But again, you can grab any ad that you like and you can have it redesigned. And that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys today. So if you like that, if you think that is useful, go ahead and comment. If you already knew that and I just wasted your time, then go ahead and comment too. I'm gonna wait for your comments while I drink a little bit of coffee. So who's using this strategy already? Anybody's using this strategy? What are you guys are doing? when it comes to creating your own ad creatives. The good morning coffee, yes, sir. Missing my orange juice. So Glenn is already using it. Awesome. Uh, I have my own designer. She's good. Yeah, if you have your own designer, boom, excellent. For those who want to design for free, use Canvas. They're pre-built design and takes less than 10 minutes uses to put it together. Yep. Like I said, Canvas, Photoshops, there's many things out there that you can use. Um, then here, Gabi, what's going on, brother? Helpful. Okay, that's good. I like it that it's helpful. Let's see here. Using a designer, yeah, using a designer is the way to go. So you can just make your own creatives on the go. Here, thanks, Carlos. So process for this is to test multiple creative as possible, cut the losers, scale the winners, and continue to add test new. Yep, exactly. Because what happens is when you're running ads on a larger scale, you're going to suffer from creative fatigue, right? So the user is going to see, like you know how Facebook work like now, right? Like you click on an ad and every single ad after that is going to be about that category that you just click in, right? So what happens is that Facebook will keep showing the ad over and over and over again, and then your frequency goes up and your creative fatigue kicks in. People are just subconsciously scrolling through your ad because they've seen it so many times, and so you got to show them something different. That's why it's not like set and forget. It should be like set, test every day, right? I have used it in the past and will in the future as well. Awesome, Joseph. I tested with multiple designs. There you go. Way to go. Using Fiverr, Freelancer, Upwork. Yeah, that's the other ones um, that you can use, right? There's many of them of what we call gig economy or micro economies. Many websites, Fiverr, freelancers, Upwork, um, and so on, right? What's up, champ? As always, delivering nuggets. Stay doing what it do. Tell me about it. Ad fatigue is the worst. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're running a larger scale campaign, like you're buying a lot of media, right? Um, it's the worst because the moment that you click on a single ad on Facebook for the next 24 hours or 72 hours, every single ad that you're going to see after that is going to be related to the one that you clicked. So that creates ad fatigue pretty much. What kind of designs or wording do we stay away from so I don't get shut down by Facebook again for the Medicare campaign? So um, it really, getting shut down and getting accounts suspended, unsuspended, new accounts and stuff like that, it's just part of the game, right? It's like, I guess the best example that I can put is it's like a car getting flat tires, right? Eventually it's going to happen. Um, so it really, you just got to, it's just, if it happens, you just got to appeal it or have backup accounts, right? You got to have as many backup accounts as you can. But there's nothing that I can tell you like what not to put or what to put because you can be running everything by the book to the T with the I dotted, and Facebook will still shut you down. And not just Facebook, Google, Bing, whoever it is, they will shut you down because it's a computer filter that whatever shut you down. Then you appeal it and then you get back on. Most of the time, some of the times you won't get back on, so you need to get new accounts and so on. But that's a different whole topic. I personally spending too much time on doing my own creative, so outsourcing to make it sense, especially if you want to test. Exactly. So this is something that if you really wanted to go crazy and you wanted to test like a whole bunch of different creatives, creating it yourself, it will take too long. So come on, boy. You gotta outsource it. You gotta have somebody else do it. You gotta start thinking like an owner and not like a SC, like a CEO, right? The CEO always want to make sure that the company is running. They always want to be doing the work. and the owner makes sure that the CEO is doing the work. So start thinking like an owner, start hiring, start delegating stuff so you can focus on what really matters. How often do you rotate creative? Meaning after a week or when the conversion starts, when the frequency goes up. When the frequency goes up, that is a warning sign that uh, you're going to have creative fatigue pretty soon. So as soon as the frequency goes up, and also performance, right? Conversions and stuff. So sorry, got in a few minutes late. It's not a problem. Please give a 60-second overview of the sources to find ads. You're gonna have to catch the replay. Uh, does the Medicare campaign shuts down after the 7th with open enrollment? Open enrollment ends, but that doesn't mean that Medicare ends after open enrollment. You got special enrollment period and all the way until I think it's like March or April. Don't quote me on that. Again, I'm not an insurance agent, but I think it's until March and stuff like that. And then after that, you can still run Medicare Supplement, which is another plan. It's not really Medicare Advantage, it's a Medicare Supplement plan that people can still get. So you can run Medicare year round. So there's going to be some times of the year that you're going to have to pause for a few days or a week or so, but for the most time, you can run it year round. Pump out new creatives every Friday is what I do that might work for others. Yep, like Ron said, right? Create a schedule that you know how we have like money making Mondays, technical Tuesdays, winning Wednesdays, blah blah blah, right? Create a schedule so you're gonna be like, okay, so Fridays is my creative days, right? So I might start doing it. I might do it Wednesday because my designer is gonna take a day or so, and if there's any changes and stuff like that, so I want to be ready ahead of time, right? And then you can go ahead and do it like that, right? The other thing is, look, this is a rookie mistake. I see a lot of people that work on their campaigns on the morning, and you shouldn't. You should work on your campaigns at nighttime, like right before you go to bed. And the reason why I say that is because morning comes around, chances are your campaigns got approved already, and you're ready to go, right? If you work it on the mornings, by the time they get approved, you lost half a day, half the revenue, you know? So working your campaigns at night, dedicate a day a week to test new creatives, or every day. You just got to make it happen. Build a team. I use Fiverr for everything. Frank knows. Very. I use 3 different designers so you can see how different variations each create. That's perfect. You know. Do you have any preference for the type of campaigns to run to generate call? Landing page, call only, ads, lead sets. All of them work. And I said this over and over and over again. Media buying, for the most part, is going to work, right? Either you do landing page, call only, lead ads. You got to find whichever works for you at the lowest cost with the highest revenue, right? So what I mean by that is that maybe landing page is costing you a little bit more, but the quality is better, meaning that the people that are calling from the landing page, they staying on the phone longer. And then maybe call only ads is costing you a little bit less, but the quality is also less. People are not staying in the phone in the ad. And then lead form ads, right? Maybe it's costing you more, but now you have data and follow-up sequences with text messages and tendency to have a higher quality. All of them is going to work. You can put all of them together into a blend and have a higher quality leads rather than be chasing them singularly. I hope that helps. Do you use Taboola native ads to generate calls? It's very hard to generate calls from a native display ad unless you're sending them to a landing page, and then that landing page geared towards generating calls. I personally don't use it. I haven't used it for a while. I have used it for other stuff, but for calls, I haven't done it in a while. I know Ron was that. I don't know if he still does it or not. It takes a lot of money in testing. I tell you that for sure. But again, Facebook works just fine. Like, stick with Facebook. From Facebook and Google. That's it. from Facebook and Google. Um, we're on track to hit, I think, like 4 million in revenue this year. 4 million. So just from Facebook and Google. So if I add Taboola, I mean, I could, but it's gonna be another one to manage. Yeah, he knows. Cool, cool. So again, I want to do a little recap real quick, and you can pretty much copy any creative or any ad creative ethically and legally by using it as a reference for your new creative. So go to Facebook Ads Library, whatever, screenshot the next time you're scrolling on Facebook and you see an ad that you like it, screenshot it, send it out to Fiverr for $5. Like, hey, I like this ad. Do me something similar, but put this phone number in it. Boom. Designer is going to send it back to you, rock and roll. That's how you can hit those numbers and upload, like 700 ads at the same time, right? Because you've been having them so much. I mean, for $100, I get 20 different creative. So, you know how long it will take me to create 20 different ads? Jesus. So, in testing creative, what metrics are most important? Impressions and CTR, then the calls and conversions. Are we testing for 2 days and cutting the ducks? And will you base that decision off results sooner than that? So, everybody has different KPIs, right? And everybody tests different things, differently. Um, what we look at is our cost per call, right? Like how much are we spending on that creative? And usually you want to track that to a phone number and how much revenue is being generated and what's our cost per call, right? So you want to make sure that your cost per call is below, your payout or your revenue. So that's the main metric that I look at. So as long as it's profitable, I'm okay with it. Um, the ones that are the most profitable, that's the ones that you want to pay attention to. But it's very difficult for me to tell you exactly what to look for, um, because everybody's situation is different, right? So everybody's account is going to perform different, and everybody revenue is going to be different. I can tell everybody in this call to do one thing, and the 42 people watching are going to have 42 different results, right? And I keep saying this and this and this. In Facebook, it's all about numbers, right? That's it. Forget about it. You're talking to a computer, right? So what you want to do is you look at your ad account, and your ad account says you can run 50 campaigns. All right, so I'm gonna run 50 campaigns, and then you can run 250 ads. All right, so I'm gonna run 250 ads. You're just gonna max it out, because by you doing that, then your job as a media buyer is just turning off the underperformance one, and Facebook is automatically gonna find the winners for you, right? Like, okay, these are the winners. The rest of it, which is gonna be probably like 80% of them, are gonna be losers. They're going to be underperformers. So you're just going to turn all of this off, and then you're going to repeat again with a different creative. And then you're going to turn all of them off and repeat again with different. And that's pretty much what you're doing all day, unless you use, like third-party SaaS to help you automate that and stuff. But it's a numbers game. I see a lot of people, and this is a very common mistake, is I see a lot of people that will have one campaign with like 4 different ad sets and like 20 different, you know, 20 different ads and so on, and they go crazy about this and that, this and that. I'm like, listen, you have to treat Facebook like a 2-year-old, okay? Just keep it very simple. So 50 campaigns. Okay, here's my 50 campaigns. Here's my daily budget. Here's my 50 ads or whatever amount of ads if you're testing multiple ads. And let's go. And then you just start saying no, 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 no. And then the ones that are yes, you duplicate them. Simple enough. Cool. No problem. No problem. All right. So, Owens, good morning. So, to give you an update for those that are um, sending calls to our network, remember that Medicare annual enrollment period is going to end on December 7th. So after that, I would recommend that you take a break until January when we kick back on again with the campaign. And in the meantime, we're working on other campaigns that they are ready, but they're not open to everybody yet. And that's auto insurance in English and Spanish, as well as health insurance in English and Spanish, and some other insurance products like Medicare, final expense. And then starting new year, instead of Medicare Advantage, most likely we're going to be doing Medicare supplement, which is, we're going to be doing Advantage and supplements of both, but just to give you an idea. And chances are that I might jump back into credit repair, given that tax season is going to be coming up soon. And that's it. That's pretty much it for now. If you guys have any other questions, please comment and I'll go ahead and answer them. Otherwise, I'm just going to give it a couple minutes and call it a day. Good morning, sir. When do I turn off or say it's a dog? Uh, when your cost per call is too high. If you spend the $20 and that ad hasn't generated a call, then turn it off. My boy spoke about you greatly. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Carlos, I'm from India and I to start with paper call. Excellent. There's a lot of information online about paper call. There's also a free paper call course by Adam Young from Ringba, the CEO of Ringba, that is called Paper Call Masterclass. You guys can check it out. Let me see. Let me put it on the screen real quick. Paper call masterclass.com. There you go. So you can go here. This is a free course, free training course in paper call by Adam Young from Ringba, and you guys can check it out. After you check out his course and you are familiar with paper call, then come over. And we're gonna get you to turn this, clicks into dollar signs at papercalls.com, where we teach you the ins and outs of the industry and what we're doing and how we're doing it. Should the Black Friday deal be going out today? Yes, I will give access to everybody that participated in that. And also give me an idea moving forward to incorporate crypto into what we're doing, right? So I got to come up together with the team and what ideas of how we can do that, whether it's payments in crypto or some type of, incorporate it somehow into everything that we're doing. So we'll figure that out. But we definitely want to be in in the right direction moving forward with the crypto world and what's going on. I'm getting clicks on my travel campaign, but no calls. I tweak everything. I know how. What can I do? Um, if you are part of our inner circle, you can go ahead and request a campaign review, and one of us will jump with you on a call and take a look at it. But reach out, send me an email or reach out to me, and I'll help you out into looking into that. How can I contact you directly? And yes, crypto is the future. The best way to contact me will be to either send an email or join papercalls.com. I'm also on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. I do get quite a lot of messages, but if you go to papercalls.com, then not only you're going to be able to contact me, but my team as well. Okay. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope that the little trick on how to, legally and ethically copy your competitors' ads worked. Uh, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, thanks so much. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Okay. Peace out.